Hello and welcome to Goa News Now, friends. As you all know, Goa News Now does a story and also believes that follow-up is important. So, आजचो जो एपिसोड आसा follow-up आसा आमची पयलीची स्टोरी. We have done so many stories of demolition. तुम्ही पळोवंक शकता आयज जे आमी सायटीर आसा, these are all part of those demolition that took place in Dabolim. हे सगळे नेवीचे जे हायट रिस्ट्रिक्शनाक जे वॉयलेट करताले तेजे खातीर अशें नेवी म्हणटा. सो जेन्ना आमी स्टोरी करताले खूब दीस जाले आमी नेवी कडेन ट्राय करताले, तांकां विचारताले की बॉस वॉट इज हॅपनिंग, एवरीबडी इज सेयींग, दी मिनिस्टर सेड दॅट डॉम्युलेशन जे केले हे थोडेशे इतले अशेंय घर आसलेले जे घराक नेवीनूच स्वता NOC दिल्ली. सो गरजेचें आसलेले की ही NOC दिवचे पेक्षा तेंच्यांनी पयलीं हें तपास करपाचें की वेदर दीज आर एक्चुअली वायलेटिंग ऑर नॉट, एंड इवन इफ देर इज एनी प्रॉब्लेम देन हाव टू सॉर्ट आउट. सो हो जो एपिसोड आसा हितून आमी तुमचे फुड्यान हाडटा नेवीचे रिप्लाय. कित्याक आमी कितले दीस जाले विचारताले की नेवी फोगाक सराकय आमी रिस्पेक्टफुली खुबदां विचारले की आमकां हेजे रिस्पॉन्स दिया. सो आमकां जेन्ना आयज रिस्पॉन्स मेळ्ळे आमकां दिसलें की आयज तुमचे फुड्यान रिस्पॉन्स घेवन येवपाक जाय, कित्याक नेवीन खूब दिसा उपरांत हें दाबोलीम डेमोलिशनाचे 2 पेज रिस्पॉन्स दिलेले आसा. आय एक्सपेक्टेड समथींग वेरी बिगर बट नॉट सो बीग, बिकॉज चडशे जे हितून रिस्पॉन्स आसा इट इज ऑल दॅट वॉज टोल्ड इन पास्ट, समथींग दॅट वॉज नोन टू पीपल. But still, since it was a response from Navy side and since we have not got any visual bite of any Navy official except for this press note, आमकां दिसलें की आमी तुमचे तेंचे जे press note आसा वाचून तुमचे फुड्यान दवरतले आनी you decide what Navy says is okay or not. But yes, what Navy has mentioned here is about the flight safety, which is also very important because this is a commercial civilian airport अंडर दी कंट्रोल ऑफ नेवी आणि हे सिविलियन एअरपोर्टार खूबशे सिविलियन फ्लायट येता. सो तेजेही सेफ्टीचे गरज आसा. नाव विथ रिगार्ड्स टू दीस डेमोलिशन ऑफ इल्लीगल स्ट्रक्चर, so that Indian Navy as an operator of Dabolim International Airport is responsible for safe flying operations at the airport. The rules and guidelines mentioned in the Aircraft Act, Government of India, and the regulations stipulated by DGCA, Director General of Civil Aviation, are adhered to for this purpose. So, ऑपरेशन करचे टायमार तांकां 2 लागता, एक आसा एअरक्राफ्ट ॲक्ट आणि एक रेग्युलेशन स्टिपुलेटेड बाय DGCA. In second paragraph, Navy have mentioned that these rules and regulation along with directives of MOD govern the framework of issuing NOC. म्हणल्यार हे जे rules and regulation जे एअरपोर्टाक आणि सराउंडिंग एरियाक आसता along with directives of MOD governs the framework of giving NOC. म्हणल्यार वो घर सपोज बांदता जाल्यार हे रुल्सा भितर जर वो घर आसा जाल्यारूच NOC मेळटली अशें नेवीचे आसा म्हणणें आसा. In further they say the NOC granted by the Navy for construction mentions the height limit for that particular construction. मतलब वो जो घर आसा तेजो हाइट लिमिट इतले आसचे हे मेन्शन केलेले आसता in the NOC granted by the Navy. The height limitation is imposed to ensure safe flying operation, which is very important because safe flying operations at any airport across the country or across the world is very important for the safety of the passengers using this airport. Then not only this, any other airport. The height limit varies from each construction depending on various factors. म्हळ्यार जे height limit दिता that depends on various factors which include primarily being the distance of the construction. मतलब from Navy airport, from the airport, the construction, whichever the construction is, तेजे distance कितले आसा then the elevation from the ground कितले आसा on which the construction is being undertaken. Then comes the point which Navy says, and it was also in public domain, even in the past, that it was few concerned citizens of Goa who approached the Honorable High Court of Bombay at Goa in 2018, highlighting the mushrooming of unauthorized building around Dabolim Airport, which infringed the safety of aircraft operating from the airport. म्हणल्यार जेन्ना लोकल्साचे भितर कोण एक फुडें सरलो आनी जेन्ना तेणी ऑनरेबल हायकोर्टाचे फुडें हे जे इशू आहा मांडले इन दी 2018 तेजे उपरांत हो इशू क्रॉप अप जाला आनी इन फेब्रुवारी 2020 पोस्ट हियरिंग ऑल पार्टीज म्हणल्यार इन फेब्रुवारी 2020 पोस्ट हियरिंग ऑल पार्टी Honorable Court gave an order to demolish structures which did not have NOC or violated the stipulations of the NOC. म्हणपा इतलें आहा की when the Honorable Court gave order, they said all illegal constructions which do not have NOCs should be demolished, like the one which is demolished here, and even of those who have violated the NOCs, means whom the Navy had given NOC पण तेंच्यांनी जर violate केला height वाडयलेले आसा तेंचे demolish करचे. Further, to ascertain the actual infringement, a joint survey with National Institute of Hydrography NIH, Murmua Planning and Development Authority and Goa Police, as directed by DGCA, was conducted in June 2022. So after 2020, in 2022 actual खंय कितें violation जाल्लेले आसा तेजे एक सर्वे जॉइंट सर्वे केल्ले NIH, MPDA, गोवा पुलीस हे मेळोन डायरेक्टर जनरल ऑफ सिव्हिल एविएशनाचे डायरेक्शना खाला तेंच्यांनी एक सर्वे केल्ले आनी the residents have been asked to demolish the structures. जे लोग violate करताले, they have been asked sufficient guidance and warning to adhere the High Court order. तेजे उपरांत last line, which is a very tricky line, however, and the sixth line, sixth para, however, on account of non-compliance of its order, the Honorable Court commenced contempt proceeding against MPDA in January 2024. Thereafter, the TCP department directed MPDA to undertake demolitions. MPDA has acted upon the directives of Honorable Court and demolished the structures to bring them within the height limitation so as to ensure safety of aircraft and in turn the safety of residents residing in the vicinity of Dabolim Airport. So gist of that last para is जे लोग non-compliance इतून पडले, means who were not complying, even MPDA was lethargic as per this note, and hence a contempt proceeding was taken up against the Murmua Planning and Development Authority in the January 2024 आणि तेजे उपरांत TCP डिपार्टमेंटा डायरेक्शन दिली MPDA to undertake this kind of demolition, and MPDA has acted on the directives of the High Court and demolished the structures so that ये जे structures आसा ते एक linear रावचे and they are not violating any norms and ensuring the safety of the aircraft and the residents living in the vicinity of the Dabolim Airport. So well friends, this was the reply from Navy. आमकांय दिसलेले की Navyचे officers फुडें येतले. I will repeat this in English because maybe if the video is being watched by the Navy officials, ki we thought that Navy officials will come on the camera and give us bite. We had requested even the flag officer Goa Naval Area sir that give us a bite. Maybe he is out of station, but they definitely gave us the press note, and this press note, all 5 points are were in public domain. In the sixth part, they have said it is not we, it is the direction of the High Court. On the direction of the High Court, MPDA had to act आणि compliance दिवचे पडले म्हणून हे जे सगळे डेमोलिशन जाता इट इज नॉट इन्वॉल्व. म्हाका नेव्ही ऑफिशियलांनी एक टॅक्स केले दॅट नेव्ही इज नॉट इन्वॉल्व इन दिस, आणि जे इतले दीस जे आमी न्यूज करताले दॅट नेव्ही इज बिकम विलन ऑर नेगेटिव्ह आणि बाकीचे जे आमचे चॅनलाचे लोकांनी उलयले, एकूच कळून आयला की नेव्ही सेज दॅट दे आर नॉट अगेन्स्ट दी सोसायटी और सिविलियन, दे आर following the rules of rules and regulations stipulated in the rule book, आणि जे DGCL guidelines असा आणि Ministry of Defense चे guidelines असा, as per guidelines we are acting. Otherwise if they don't act then it becomes a contempt, and that's how they are also acting. MPDA was asked to act, so now since the contempt proceeding is against the MPDA, they are also acting. So this was the latest update from Goa News Now side to you all friends about this Dabolim demolitions. जे इतले हायप चल्लेले आसा सध्या, जे दाबोलिमाचे एरियान डेमोलिशनाचो जो वातावरण आसा, एवरी डे समथिंग ऑर दी अदर, हे तुम्ही पळोवंक शकता. जस्ट टू शो ऑफ, दिस इज ऑलरेडी डेमोलिश्ड. देर इज नो रूफ नाव हेअर लेफ्ट फॉर दिस हाऊस. दार वार काढलेले आसा. वन थिंग विच आय डोंट अंडरस्टँड, आणि असे पयलीं खूब लोकांनी म्हणलेले आसा दॅट यू कॅन सी द हायट ऑफ द पोल. म्हाका दिसता हे अंडरग्राउंडींग करून घेवपाचो पोल, बिकॉज दीस पोल्स ऑल्सो मायट वायलेट द सेफ्टी, एअरक्राफ्ट सेफ्टी ॲक्ट. कित्याक घरां आसात नो डाऊट, इफ दे आर वायलेटींग, आय एम एज अ लेमॅन वॉट आय कॅन सी की जे हायटीचे जे लायटीचे जे इतले लॉंग पोल आसा, म्हाका दिसता एक 7-8 मिटर्साचे पोल आसा, दॅट ऑल्सो मायट बी ऑब्स्ट्रक्टिंग दी सेफ्टी. सो हेंय काडचे. घरां काडलेले आसा, खुबशे घरां ऑलरेडी काडला, आणि हे एरियान सपोज जायना जाल्यार एटलीस्ट अंडरग्राउंड केबलिंग तरी करून घेवचे. कित्याक इफ वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट फ्लायट सेफ्टी, वन थिंग इज व्हेरी डेफिनेट एंड वी ऑल्सो एग्री, फ्लायट सेफ्टी and the safety of passenger at Dabolim airport is very important. At the same time जे बाकीचे सेफ्टी आहात तेंचेरी लक्ष घालचे. and we will also assure you friends that we will not leave the story as it is. कित्याक आमकां थोड्या लोकांनी नजरेन हाडून दिल्लेले आसा that somewhere notices have been issued in a form that you would be surprised. माझे कडेन जे लिस्ट आयला तितून जुवारी जे फॅक्टरी आसा, जुवारी एग्रो केमिकल लिमिटेडचे, तेंचे कितलेशे जे घरां आसा, हे डोंगरा वयरूच आहा तेंचे घर. सगळ्या घराक नंबर्स दिल्लेले आसा आणि तेंकाय नोटीस काडलेले आसा टू डेमोलिश सर्टन टू ब्रिंग कट डावन दोज स्ट्रक्चर्स आयदर बाय 2 meters 1 meter or 1.5 meters. खूबशे लिस्ट आसा म्हाजे कडेन. सिमिलरली फॅक्टरीचे खूबशे भाग आसा तेंकाय कट कर म्हणलेले आसा. GIDC गोवा इंडस्ट्रियल डेव्हलपमेंट कॉर्पोरेशनाचे वॉटर टँक तेंकाय कट कर म्हणटा. शिपयार्डाचे एक शेड आसा तेंकाय कट कर म्हणटा. तशेंच MES कॉलेजीचे लायनीरी खूबशे बिल्डींग आसात तेंकाय कट कर म्हणटा. सो कट 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 हेच कटाचे जे चालू आसा हे आनी दाखयतले. वी टू शो यू ऑल द साइट्स. दिस वॉज द साइट फ्रॉम नेव्ही अँड इट वॉज आवर ड्युटी एज अ फॉलोअप to bring it to your notice. So आयचो जो episode आल्लो only for that. Thank you very much viewers for watching the video till now. Keep watching Goa News Now.